Hi there, welcome to this video. Today we're going to rank the 7 weather types of the crazy game mode of Wolvesville Unleashed Elements. This game mode came with the cyber update that released on the 2nd of September, and today we're going to break down the Unleashed Element game mode by doing a little tier list. I thought that would be a fun idea. Not gonna be a very long video obviously, because we only have to rank 7 things, but let's get started and let's start with the sunny weather type. And the sunny weather type, honestly, I am gonna place it on the Y tier. And the Y tier, if you don't know how it works, the amazing tier is of course the best, and for the trash can one is just straight up bad. The Y tier is just there because, yeah, why is it like actually a thing? People who want to play this game mode usually play this game mode because they want to experience some fun, crazy weather types. And the sunny one basically does nothing special. Personally, I don't really like this one, but it's not like straight up bad or anything. I placed it on the Y tier because of that. It's not going to be very interesting when this happens. You see this one pretty often as well, I noticed at least. And yeah, every time you get it, it's like, oh, okay, it's gonna be a very normal day, just a normal setup, normal day.
Nothing special is gonna happen. Why do I play this game mode?
Basically that kind of vibe does this one give. So yeah, this is gonna be on the Y tier. Let's go to the next one. The next one is gonna be the Thunderstorm. And the Thunderstorm, I'm gonna place this one on decent. In my opinion, this is a really cool idea, and the Thunderstorm had to be there, you know? Thunderstorm, it's one of the most iconic weather types in real life as well. Like, you see those lightning bolts, kind of threatening, but also kind of cool to see, like, yeah, the amount of noise and light they produce. Like, even if you close your eyes, or if it's like, if you're not looking outside, you can still see lightning bolts in real life for some reason. Their flash is so impactful that it's kind of fascinating in my opinion. But in Wolvesville, let's get back to the game. In Wolvesville, the lightning one kills a random player after a couple of seconds already. And personally, it is a fun experience if someone gets killed, but you don't want to be the victim of it. I think it's like kind of too much RNG, although I think it's a good idea that there is something like it. So that's why I'm gonna place it on the decent tier. It's not the absolute best in my opinion, but I still like it enough to put it on decent and not on it's okay. Because there are gonna be things on it's okay as well. Let's go to the third weather type, which is gonna be rainy. Yeah, rainy is gonna be on the decent tier as well for me. It's actually kind of the same. It reveals a disguise of a player. I don't know exactly if I want to rank this lower or higher than the Thunderstorm, but let's say it's like same tier, same level. A little bit less impactful, so a little bit less exciting, but also not as game breaking as the lightning one can be. Because yeah, you know, if the lightning one strikes a couple, for example, which I have had when I was Cupid, my couple was struck by lightning once. I mean, that's kind of like meh, but if it strikes like an opponent or just an not very important player, it's like fine, I guess, unless it's you yourself. But the rain, it's just revealing a role, a little bit less exciting, but also less game breaking, I would say. Gonna place it on the decent tier. Similar reasons as the Thunderstorm. Let's go to the tornado. And honestly, you know, it's kind of a rare type of weather. I never see tornadoes. I've never experienced a tornado in my life. For some reason, I feel like it's a cool thing sometimes, but it's pretty bad if you actually get like affected by tornadoes. So in Wolvesville though, this is not like my favorite at all. In fact, I'm gonna put it on for the trash can tier because honestly, it just shuffles players. It's more like annoying than actually game breaking. Sometimes it might be game breaking at first, but after a while, the people will just notice who it is, because this is mostly effective for like information roles. Like, well, how it could be more interesting was if the roles of certain people would be swapped, or like rather everyone's roles would be swapped. Then it would be like actually a really interesting thing. And then it should be really rare in that case as well. But now the tornado is like semi-rare, I think. I see it pretty often, like the rainy one and the sunny one. But yeah, I would say like tornado, definitely for the trash can tier. Not my favorite thing in Wolvesville. Also not in real life, although I've never experienced one. And let's just move on to the 5th one on this list already. Because yeah, this is a short list. We're going quickly over this. and that one is Foggy. And Foggy is actually really amazing. I like the Foggy one. It's kind of boring in the sense of it's like not really spectacular or anything, but Foggy makes it invisible for people to see the votes of other people. So I think that's a really cool idea. It is already, the Shadow Wolf is already to extend that kind of ability, and you also have this option in custom games for quite a while already. But I think this is a cool, neat addition that on random based we get a hidden voting session. Can be useful for werewolves. I would say like this is definitely an amazing tier 1 for me. Everyone is affected, and it's not too much luck based unlike the Thunderstorm, for example. But it's interesting enough to have it in the game, so that's why it's on amazing. Going to the next one, the 6th one of this list, and that's the Blizzard. The Blizzard is gonna be the only one for the It's Okay tier. Blizzard, also 2 random players, kind of exciting. It's kind of common as well, I've noticed. But 2 players get frozen for the voting phase and also usually part of the discussion phase as well. They can no longer talk or vote. Basically as if you're muted by the Grumpy Grandma, but you can still be voted out. So this one, it's like less exciting in my opinion than Rain or Thunderstorm, but it's still the RNG part of it. It's better than Sunny, but it's not like really, it's not really exciting or anything. It's more like you just hope that you are not going to be the victim of it. And it can definitely change games, especially late game when, for example, the werewolves have the overhand that 2 of the werewolves get like frozen, then the village may be able to make a comeback, or when 2 villagers actually get frozen, and then the werewolves may actually be able to outvote the village suddenly. And in that case, this one can be really game breaking. Normally though, it's not very impactful. So I would say like it's okay. That's a decent tier for this one. And then we're gonna go to the last one. A not really exciting one actually, but it skips the discussion phase. And I'm actually a really big fan of this one. Like, I'm not a really big fan of heat waves in real life. I'm better with cold temperatures than with hot temperatures. I prefer winter over summer, especially if it's like a mild winter versus a hot summer. And I'm gonna put this one on the amazing tier as well actually, because it's such a cool gimmick that the discussion phase is just skipped, because that makes the game go faster. People have 30 seconds instead of 90 seconds to like share information, decide on who to kill, ask for rolls, claim RV, whatever. And therefore this one has to be an amazing. I really like fast-paced games sometimes. Sometimes it's a bit overwhelming, I know, but this one has to be there. If it's not like every day, then this Heatwave is definitely an amazing addition. So yeah, let me know if you agree to this tier list. And if you have more ideas for Cyber Update or tier list content, let me know in the comments. And hopefully I will see you later. And don't be a traitor. Goodbye.